Morning guys, 4:55 AM. I'm just heading out the door to get to my 5:15 train. I'm pretty ecstatic right now because it was supposed to be raining. I know you can't see anything, but this is the best I can do. I'll get to Kingston. Don't think I'll be able to film on the train, but I'm going to have my pre-workout sandwich that you saw in the previous video. I'm going to do some editing on the train, but it's going to be very busy, and then I'll see you in Kingston. See you in a bit. Just arrived at the station and my train leaves in 5 minutes. Better run.
Selhurst, Clapham Junction and London Victoria. The next station is Highfield.
6:40 AM. Just arrived at Kingston. Forgive me for the amount of traffic there is. I had my pre-workout meal. Just heading over to the gym now, so I'll see you in there. I'm feeling pretty tired this morning guys, but it's the last day, it's Friday, last workout of the week, so I'm going to make it the best one. Let's kill it. What's up guys, forgive me for filming in the toilet. I don't know what it is about today, I'm not going to lie to you, but I'm feeling so tired. I think it's just because it's the last workout of the week, it's Friday. I've only got a lecture 9 to 11 and then 1 till 2, so not many lectures. But pumped for this workout. Rocking the new Gymshark blue V-neck, bought it the other day with another stringer, and I've just got my headphones with phone, flannel, water, got the sneakers on, and I'm going to film as much footage as I can for you guys. Hope you're enjoying this video. If you are, leave a like and follow for the workout ahead. See you in a bit. What's up guys, so here you're witnessing the final day of my low-high-low routine that I modified, and here I'm doing strength shoulders and my hypertrophy legs workout. And here I started off with 3 sets of military press, but before I like to do some mobility, so I get 2 1.25 kilogram plates, do some natural raises, do some shrugs, get the shoulders moving, get them warmed up. Then I do a few, like 2 or 3 warm-up sets on the military press, and then I go into my working sets. So when performing this strength shoulder routine, my aim is to get around 3 to 6 reps on all the sets I do, but also keep the weight relatively controlled, but I also want to try and lift as heavy as I can. So when I'm performing the seated military press, what I try and do is bring down the bar far enough so that my upper arm and my forearms are just below 90 degrees. That makes sure that I'm doing the full range of motion and I'm going to get the full benefit of the exercise. But what I can see from looking back at this footage is that I was bending my back, which put my lower back in a vulnerable position, so I need to keep working on keeping my lower back on the pad when performing the movement. Next I moved on to some side lateral raises, hitting the side delts. I'm still aiming for around 3 to 6 reps, but the first set I actually got 10 to 11. And this is fine, but I just want to push myself with each working set, so that's why I went slightly higher reps on the first set. Then I moved on to some rear delt flies. So I've done the front delt, side delt, and now I'm moving on to the rear delt. Then I did 3 sets of that, but I went slightly heavy, too heavy on the first set, so I had to drop the weight slightly. I dropped the weight from 100 kilos to 86 kilos, so I could still keep the weight heavy but get some quality reps. When performing this strength part of the workout, I aim to take roughly 90 seconds between each set, because I'm only limited to an hour to an hour and 15 minutes when I'm actually in the gym. So I like to lift as heavy as I can, but just take 90 seconds between each set. And then when I move on to the hypertrophy part of the workout, I take 2 exercises and do a superset for 3 sets, and then take 2 more exercises and do a superset for 3 sets. And my aim is to take as little rest time as possible between exercises, as I'm trying to fit in a lot of volume into a short amount of time. With the strength routine and the hypertrophy routine, I'm trying to increase the weight each week to force the progressive overload, because now I'm in this lean bulk phase so I can maximise my muscle gains. I am feeling pretty good now because I'm a calorie surplus, because I went from 3,150 calories a day last week and now I've had to increase it again to 3,300 calories a day because I went from 162.7 pounds to 161.5 pounds this week. So as there was a decrease in my weight, I've had to increase my calories. I will also say that I reduce my calories by about 200 to 250 on the weekends when I'm not training, because I don't need as many calories because I'm not working out. And I also reduce my carbs because that's the main energy source when you're working out, and I don't need it for those days. I hope you're enjoying all the brilliant faces I'm pulling, by the way. Also, a quick update with this routine. As you know, I do my strength chest on a Monday, and then I do the hypertrophy chest on a Thursday. But I've made a slight adjustment by also throwing in some hypertrophy chest with my shoulder workout on a Wednesday that you saw in the previous video, because I believe frequency is a very important training principle when trying to see gains and progression. So that means I'll be hitting my chest 3 times a week, because this is the main body part that I want to bring up on this lean bulk phase. And I also am going to be hitting it on an incline, on a decline, and on a flat, so from all angles. But the main thing about this routine is that I enjoy myself doing this routine. It seems optimal for me, and I'm going to continue doing this probably throughout the whole of my lean bulk phase. But if I do make an adjustment, I'll tell you. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. I'm done. Time for that post-workout shake. Raisins, and then on to my first lecture. About 2:30 in the afternoon. Just got back from university. Had a lecture that only went on for an hour. I was coming home and realised I had to go back to get my sports kit. So went back. Now I'm back here again. About to just cycle home 5-10 minutes. Then I'm going to get a snack which I'll show you guys. Forgive me about the sound of the dishwasher. It's just washing, doing its thing. I forgot to show you earlier, after my gym session, well, I had my lecture at 9 o'clock, and then after that lecture I had what's in this Tupperware, because I'm having 2 of these today. You've seen this before, but it's just tomatoes, tuna, see some peanuts there, and couscous. So it's pretty big, and you might think there's quite a lot of tomatoes here. Basically, I like feeling full. I don't like feeling hungry for a next meal, because otherwise I feel like I'm starving. So that's why I like to have lots of fibre so I can feel fuller for longer. And now I'm going to be having my normal snack that you've seen me do before, with some, twist it around, with some chocolate impact whey protein and the summer berries. I'll show you what it looks like when I've made it. By the way, this is what the sports kit looks like that I got today from Kingston. It's a jumper, some tracksuit bottoms, shorts, polo shirt, and then this will be for when we do lab experiments and we're actually taking part in it. So, pretty good for 74 quid. The last thing to go with this lovely chocolatey, berry-y something snack is a supplement that I recommend any natural bodybuilder using. It will increase muscle mass, increase testosterone levels, the one and only Diet Pepsi. Obviously I'm joking, guys, but I like to have one of these a day because they just taste so good. So I'm going to have this with this snack, watch some YouTube, then do some more work. If you enjoyed this video, guys, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel, watch all the previous videos I've made, and keep following AA Fitness. See you next time.